lot of people are told by many people in the marketplace, you'll either not get a commercial valuation in this area at all, or that you definitely can't get it on 5 beds. I've got it on a 4 bed before. All areas work for at least one strategy, and there's one surefire thing we know, and I'm sure you're going to agree, is that no matter what happens, people are always going to need a place to live and food. So, for example, if you're looking for HMO areas, but I'm going to show you a quick way on just finding an area for yourself. Would that be good?
Yes.
Excellent. But not only would this area way of searching work for HMO, it'll also work for buy-to-lets and flips and new builds, etc, etc, etc. So you can write this down. It's all about convenience. So it's convenience to schools, or it's convenience to town centres, it's convenient to train stations, etc, etc. So how we're going to look at this, because this covers all the strategies, is you're going to search, for example, on Rightmove, town centres. So you're going to go for a town centre. Once you've selected an area, you're going to search for the town centre. Now the way that you do this is either on Spare Room itself, you're going to have, where you can type it in directly, Birmingham. Yeah, Birmingham city centre. So it can either be in there, so it's easy for you. But if it's not, if you can't type Birmingham city centre, you go to Google and you find something in the city centre, like an Argos or a Premier Inn or something like that. Take the postcode, put that into the Rightmove search bar, and then you search in that, and you search for 1 to 3 miles. So anything up to 3 miles from the city centre will work for all of these strategies. So it's a really simple way. So you just, Birmingham city centre, for sale. Birmingham's a great area right now, by the way, because it's becoming an article. Some of it's already Article 4, but it's all becoming Article 4. So it's such a great time to get properties in Birmingham, because obviously the values are going to be like, ding, very soon. Yeah? So if you're investing there already, just buy everything. I would. I'm telling you, just buy everything. But again, creates more demand, creates more properties, values go up, brilliant. So this area, and then I'll do search. I always start with up to 1 mile, because I want it to be as close as possible. So, searching up to 1 mile, if I'm searching for a HMO, I will do a minimum of 3 bedrooms. Now, it's up to you. You don't have to do straight to 5, but for me, I always want to get all my money back out of the deal. How many of you want to invest in the property and then take all of your money back out, pay back your investors? If you want to take all your money back out, so it's an infinite returning HMO, you need to look at least 5 bedrooms. Now, a lot of people might be thinking, well, I was told that it needs to be at least 6 or 7 bedrooms for a commercial valuation. How many of you have probably been following us online and realised that we are kicking commercial valuations ass? Yeah? Okay, good. So commercial valuations can be tricky, but there is formulas, and I go through like a whole day on Property Wealth Turbo on how to do commercial. Are you excited, Crazy? You're excited about that, aren't you? It's like commercial valuations. We just need to get commercial valuations. And I'm going to show you some slides in a minute that basically showing you exactly how we've achieved and how the valuation's been done. Because a lot of people are told by many people in the marketplace, you'll either not get a commercial valuation in this area at all, or that you definitely can't get it on 5 beds. I've got it on a 4 bed before. So it's a business. So when you create a HMO that's got an income of, say, £2,000, £2,500 every single month, that's an income. It's a generating business asset. And you're also forcing the appreciation. You make it commercially sound, okay? Because you're adding the value to it and making it so that it can't just be turned back into a residential property. And what a commercial bank is looking for when they look for a HMO, when they value a HMO, if you're looking for commercial lending, is if you didn't make payments and we needed to take the property back from you, how easily can we just put it back on the market and sell it to a family? In mine, they can't. We've got waste pipes everywhere because there's en-suites in all the rooms, and there's only one central communal area in the middle of the house. Definitely not a residential house anymore. Plus, fully let, high income generating asset. So this is what you need to do, and there's a way, and I'll go through exactly what the formula is on how to get the commercial valuations. Because I do all the work for the valuer, and then I abuse them, or I'm nice to them, until they give me what I want. Okay, but I'll show you how to do that. Like, it's a good way. And then, with your 5 beds, that's where you've got to be really on it. You've got to know your numbers, you've got to do your due diligence, you've got to give them the pack. It's because I don't ask for anything that I shouldn't get. They're not just going to say, oh, by the way, yeah, you can have that number. So, for example, I've got one house in Derby, which I think I've got the form that I'm going to show you. We bought it for 100,000, so it's a bit of a area. It's on the border of like the good area, bad area. We bought it for 100. We spent 64,000 on renovating it into a 5-bedroom HMO plus all the costs, and we got a new financial valuation on it for 245,000 on that house. So we've not only pulled all of our money back out, we also got an extra 19,000, so made a flip profit. And that generates £1,253.50 every single month net income. So that's an infinite return. Long-term hold strategy. Brilliant HMO. And I can guarantee that doing it the normal way, of like doing my comparables and stuff, the maximum sold price for a renovated property in that area at the time was 135,000. That was the top selling price. So when people say, but you can't do it, you've got no comparables, it's not a good area, it's only a 5-bed, da-da-da-da-da. Yes, you can, if you follow the formulas. With this one, no, but this is going to get fun too, I'm really glad. So, Birmingham city centre, up to 1 mile, number of bedrooms 3, and then again with Article 4 areas, and again, at PWT, we go through it in loads of detail because there's a lot to cover with that. Article 4 Article 4 does not mean no. How many of you have been told, like, just stay away from Article 4 areas? Yeah? I was told that. I know you've been told that. But I was told that as well, because it doesn't mean no. It's just they're harder, right? But how many of you are willing to work a little bit harder to maximise your return? Say yes. Yes. Absolutely. And all it means is that you have to have a good power team that knows what they're doing when you have an Article 4 area. So if you're in the real life tribe, how many of you are now blasting it in Article 4 areas? And is there one yet that we failed to get through? It's amazing. Like, you can do it. You can achieve these results as long as you have the right team around you. Does that make sense?